हेलो पंकज एजुटेक चैनल में आप सभी का स्वागत है। आपसे आग्रह है कि वीडियो को लाइक करें तथा अपने मित्रों के साथ शेयर करें, जिससे कि वैसे भी मुफ्त में ज्ञानवर्धक जानकारी वीडियो के माध्यम से प्राप्त कर सके। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए, जिससे कि आने वाले सभी वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन आपको तुरंत प्राप्त हो सके। डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दिए गए वेबसाइट को विजिट करिए तथा ईमेल के माध्यम से सब्सक्राइब करिए, जैसे कि कंप्यूटर साइंस तथा तकनीकी से संबंधित नवीनतम ब्लॉग आपकी ईमेल आईडी तक पहुंच सके। वेबसाइट में कई ज्ञानवर्धक जानकारियां उपलब्ध है, कृपया उनका लाभ लीजिए। धन्यवाद। Hello, all of you are welcome in the Pankaj EduTech channel. You are requested to like the video and share it with your friends, so that anyway you can get free informative information through videos. Subscribe the channel so that all the upcoming videos you can get the notification immediately. Visit the website given in the description box and subscribe through email, such as the latest blog related to computer science and technology can reach your email ID. There are many informative information available in the website. Please take advantage of them. Thank you.
Welcome everybody in today's class of Python programming. Today's topic is strings are immutable. Strings are immutable. Strings are immutable means that the contents of the string cannot be changed after it is created. Let us understand the concept of immutability with the help of an example. Example: str equal to honesty, str2 is equal to p. Type error: str. Object does not support item assignment. Python does not allow the programmer to change a character in a string, as shown in the above example. str has the value honesty. An attempt to replace n in the string by p displays a type error. So what did you learn by this topic? Strings are immutable. Strings are immutable means once a string is initialized, it cannot change further. For example, there is a string honesty, and when you try to change one character of honesty n by p, interpreter shows a error message. It doesn't allow to change the string. This is called strings are immutable. Let's cover a next topic: traversing a string. Traversing a string means accessing all the elements of the string one after the other by using the subscript. A string cannot be traversed using for loop or while loop. String traversal using for loop: there is a string welcome. It is assigned to variable a for I in a. Print I, it prints w, first character of welcome. Now a is initialized with welcome, I is equal to 0. Then while I less than length of a, then means length of string a, then print ai. Then what happens? It will print welcome. Let's see. It is printing welcome. It is also printing welcome. A is assigned a string literal welcome. On execution of the for loop, the characters in the string are printed till the end of the string is not reached. A is assigned a string literal welcome. I is assigned value 0. The len function calculates the length of the string. On entering the while loop, the interpreter checks the condition. If the condition is true, it enters the loop. The first character in the string is displayed. The value I is incremented by 1. The loop continues till value I is less than len minus 1. The loop finishes as soon as the value of I becomes equal to len minus 1. The loop. Strings operations. Operator plus concatenation. Description. Example. Concatenation means the plus operator joins. Concatenation means joins the text on both sides of the operator. Example, save plus earth. It is concatenated and make another string. It is save earth. To give a white space between the two words, insert a space before the closing single quote of the first letter. Repetition. The asterisk operator repeats the 3 asterisk save earth. A string on the left hand side times the value on right hand side. Save earth, save earth, save earth. 3 times save earth. It is printing 3 times save earth. Membership. What is the meaning of membership? The operator displays 1 if the string contains the given character on the sequence of characters. A equal to save earth. S in A true. Save in A true. SE in A false because S is capital present but E capital E both are not in sequence. Next, not in. The operator displays 1 if the string does not contain the given character or the sequence of characters. Working of this operator as the reverse of in operator discussed above. SE not in save earth true. Save not in save earth false. Range start stop step. This function is already discussed in previous chapter. Slice n colon m. The slice n colon m operator extracts the parts from the strings. A save earth print A ratio 3. So it starts from 1, first character is A and 3 characters AV up to third character AV. So what is the output? AV. The print statement prints the substring starting from subscript 1 and ending at subscript 3 but not including subscript 3. More on string slicing, consider the given figure. String A, save space earth. Positive index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative integer -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. Let's understand slicing in strings with the help of few examples. Example: A equal to save earth, print A colon 3, output is AV. This is output because printing starts from the first character, that is 1, that is A, and up to third character is V, so output is AV. The print statement prints the substring starting from subscript 1 and ending at subscript 3. Example: print A3. Third character is E, then up to last earth. Omitting the second index, direct the Python interpreter to extract the substring till the end of the string. Example: print A colon 3. So it starts from the first character and it will be printing up to third character. As AV, S is the 0th character. Omitting the first index, direct the Python interpreter to extract the substring before the second index, starting from the beginning. Let's take one example. Print A colon save earth. Omitting both the indices, direct the Python interpreter to extract the entire string starting from 0 till the last index. Example: print A -2. So th printed. Because it starts from the last and it is printing up to -2 character. For negative indices, the Python interpreter counts from the right side, also shown above. So the last two letters are printed. Example: print A -2 save EAR. Omitting the first index, direct the Python interpreter to start extracting the substring from the beginning, since the negative index indicates slicing from the end of the string, so the entire string except the last two letters is printed. Note: comparing string using relational operators has already been discussed in the previous chapter. String methods and built-in functions. Syntax: len function. Description: returns the length of the string. Example: A equal to save earth, print len A, and length of save earth is 10. Let's count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one space 10. So there are 10 characters. Capital H function returns the exact copy of the string with the first letter in. str welcome. Uppercase: print str dot capitalized function welcome. Find sub start end. The function is used to search the first occurrence of the substring in the given string. It returns the index at which the substring starts. It returns -1 if the substring does occur in the string. str mammals. Suppose our string is mammals. Okay. str.find ma. What we need to find? ma. So it returns 0. On omitting the start parameters, the function starts the search from the beginning. Okay. Next statement, str.find ma2. It is third. str.find ma24 -1 displays -1 because the substring could not be found between the index 2 and 4 -1. str.find ma25 it is 3. Next function is lnum returns true if the string contains only letters and digits. It returns false if the string contains any special character like underscore, at, hash, asterisk, etc. So str save worth str.is lnum function is called. So it returns false because it is not having any special character. The function returns false as space is an alphanumeric character. Save worth dot is lnum function true because save one earth contains 1. So this is alphanumeric. Next, age alpha returns true if the string contains only letters, otherwise returns false. Click 1, 2, 3. Age alpha false because it contains 1, 2, 3, that is numeric. Python dot age alpha true because Python contains only alphabets. Each digit returns true if the string contains only numbers, otherwise it returns false. Print str is digit function false because it contains some alphabets. Next function, lower function returns the exact copy of the string with all the letters in lowercase. Print str.lower. Save worth is lower returns true if the string is in lowercase. Print str.isLower true because str contains only lower characters. Age upper returns true if the string is in uppercase. Print str.ageUpper function false because it doesn't have all the characters in capital letters. Upper function returns the exact copy of the string with all letters in uppercase. Print str.upper function. It prints welcome in capital letters. Each strip function returns the string after removing the space on the left of the string. Print str save worth str dot edge strip function save worth str equal to teach India movement. Print str dot strip t. So t is removed. Each India movement. Print str strip te. So t is removed. ACH India movement is printed. Next, print str I strip pt. So teach India movement, because pt is not found. If a string is passed as argument to the strip function, it removes those characters from the left of the string. R strip returns the string after removing the space. RS means remove space on the right of the string. See, str teach India movement. Print str R strip. So it prints teach India movement. Each space function returns true if the string contains only white space and false even if it contains one character. Str function. Print str edge space function true. Str equal to p. Print str edge space function false. So it has character, so it returns false. IS title returns true if the string is title cased, otherwise return false. Str equal to the green revolution. Str dot is title function true. Str equal to the green revolution. Str dot is title function false. Replace old new. The function replaces all the occurrences of the old string with a new string. Str hello. Print str replace 1%. So he %% o. What happens? The function replaces all the occurrences of the old string. Okay, 1 is replaced by %. L is replaced by %. So double L is replaced by %. Print str dot replace L by %%. So in place of L 2%. In place of L 2%. Next, join function returns a string in which the string elements have been joined by separator. Str1 Jan Feb March. Str equal to end. Str dot join str1. So Jan and Feb and March is printed. Subcase returns the string with case changes. Str equal to upper. Print str subcase function upper. What is printed? Upper. Str equal to lower. Str dot subcase What will be the output? Capital? Yes, capital letter for the string lower. So students, you have learned so many things in today's class. I hope you have understood all the topics what are covered. You need to like the video, share the video with your friends so that they can learn Python programming free of cost. Subscribe the channel so that you can get the notification when a new video is uploaded. Open the description box and find the URL and visit the website. Subscribe the website by putting your email ID so that you can get the notification when any new blog is uploaded. You can get the notification when sample paper, test paper, question papers and notes are uploaded in the website. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hello everybody. Today you are going to Python programming online partition 7. What is the partition function in a string? Let's start this topic. Partition 7. The function partition the strings at the first occurrence of separator and returns the strings partition in 3 parts, that is before the separator itself and the part after the separator. If the separator is not found, returns the string itself followed by 2 empty strings. str is equal to the green revolution str.partition rev. The green rev revolution str.partition pe, the green revolution, comma str.partition e, the green revolution. Here e is partition. Next, split separator max split. The function split the string into substring using the separator. The second argument is optional and its default value 0 if an integer value n is given for the second argument. The string is split in n plus 1 strings. str is equal to the search like this, str.split $3, syntax error, invalid syntax, str.split $3, the earth edge, what we have common, str.split the earth edge, what we all have in common. str.split e, the grnr revolution, str.split e2 th grn revolution. Here is a very important point you should keep in your mind and note down in your notebook. In the above given len function is a built-in function, and so we don't need import the string module. For all other functions, import a string statement is required for their successful execution. This was the important point. Let's discuss some interesting string constants defined in string module. First one is string.ASCII uppercase. The command displays a string containing uppercase characters. Example, ASCII.string.ASCII uppercase. Then what happens? A, B, C, D up to Z. It is printed. Okay. String ASCII lowercase. The command displays a string containing all lowercase characters. Let's take another example. String.ASCII lowercase are printed from A to Z. ASCII letters. The command displays a string containing both uppercase and lowercase characters. String.ASCII letters A to Z and A to Z is small, then capital. Both are printed. String.digits. The command displays a string containing digits. This command string.digits. Then what happens? What do you get the output? You will get the output 0 to 9. String.hexdigits. The command displays a string containing hexadecimal characters. String.hexdigits. It prints 0 to 9 and A to F. These are hex digits. String.octdigits. The command displays a string containing octal characters. String.octdigits. It prints 0 to 7. These are called octdigits. String.punctuations. The command displays a string containing all the punctuation characters. This command string.punctuations. Then all the punctuation will be printed on the screen like explanation, hash, dollar, percent, ampersand, slash, parenthesis, asterisk, plus, minus, divide, etc. String.whitespace. The command displays a string containing all ASCII characters that are considered white space. This includes the characters space, tab, line feed, return, form feed, and vertical tab. String.whitespace. These are whitespace /t /n /ob /x oc /r. String.printable. The command displays a string containing all characters which are considered printable like letters, digits, punctuations, and white space. String.printable. When you write this command on this cell, what do you get as the output? 0 to 9, A to Z is small, A to Z capital, all the punctuation marks, slash, hash, dollar, etc., /t /n, etc. Very important point. It should be noted, import string module to get the desired results with the commands mentioned above. Let's take an example of a program using string functions and operators. First program to check whether the string is a palindrome or not. So one function is declared, define palin function. str is equal to input, enter the string. So this line will print a message that enter the string for the user. User will type with the keyboard and the string will be stored in str variable. Then this statement will calculate length of the string and it will be stored in L variable. it will minus 1 from L and it will store to the P. Index initial value 0 is assigned. Then while index slash P, this is a condition, index less than P, then if this condition is satisfied or true, this statement will be executed. If str index is equal to str P, if this condition is true, then index is equal to index plus 1. Here P is decremented by 1. Else condition is there, print string is not palindrome. This is break, else print string is a palindrome. So this program find out whether a string is palindrome or not. Program to count number of P in the string pineapple. See, pineapple is a string. We need to find number of P. How many P are there? 3 P are there. So, but we have to develop a program to count the number of P. Let's do it. Here is a function. The name of the function is letter count. Word equal to pineapple. Pineapple word is assigned to word variable. The initial value of count is 0 for letter in word. For loop is running. If letter is equal to P, if this condition is true, then what happens? Count equal to count plus 1. Counter is incremented. Then the value of count is printed through this statement. Regular expression and pattern matching. A regular expression is a sequence of letters and some special characters, also called meta characters. These special characters have symbolic meaning. The sequence formed by using meta characters and letters can be used to represent a group of patterns. Let's start by understanding some meta characters. For example, str equal to $. $. Word is assigned to a variable named str. The pattern $. Is known as a regular expression. The expression has the meta character $. Meta character $. Is used to match the given regular expression at the end of the string. So the regular expression would match the string Sitaram or Hey Ram, but will not match the string Raman. Consider the following codes. There is a function defined. The name of the function is find. Import RE. Here RE is imported. Library file. Whether string 1 equal to Sitaram. If this condition is satisfied, then what happens? Another condition is checked. Read.search Ram $ string 1. If this condition is true, then what happens? Print string found. Otherwise, a message will be printed, print no match. Output is string found. Def find function. Import RE string 1 equal to Sitaram. If RE.search string 1 and Sita $, then it prints string found. Otherwise, no match. match is printed on the screen. As shown in the above example, regular expression can be used in Python for matching a particular pattern by importing the re module. Here is the important point. RE module includes function for working on regular expression. Now let's learn how the meta characters are used to form regular expressions. Serial number 1, meta character. Double square bracket usage used to match a set of characters. Example, RAM. The regular expression would match any of the characters RA or M, A to Z. The regular expression would match only lowercase characters. This one used to complementing a set of characters. RAM. The regular expression would match any other characters than RA or M. Dollar. Used to match the end of a string only. RAM dollar. The regular expression would match RAM in Sitaram but will not match Ram in Raman. Next operator is asterisk, used to specify that the previous character can be matched 0 or more times. Water. The regular expression would match a string like WATR, WATER, WATEER, and so on. Plus, used to specify that the previous character can be matched one or more times. What plus R. The regular expression would match strings like water, whatever, 3 times E, and so on. Next one is question mark, used to specify that the previous character can be matched either once or 0 times. Water. The regular expression would only match a string like water or water. The curly brackets accept two integer value as the first value specifies the minimum number of occurrences and second value specifies the maximum of occurrences. Wet 1 4 R. The regular expression would match only strings water, whatever, or whatever. Let's learn about few functions from RE module. RE.compile function. The RE.compile function will not compile the pattern into pattern objects. After the compilation, the pattern objects will be able to access methods for various operations like searching and substitutions. Example, import RE, p is equal to RE.compile, hello, RE.match. The match function is used to determine if the regular expression RE matches at the beginning of the string. RE.group function. The group function is used to return the string match the RE. Example, p is equal to RE.compile, hello, *0, m equal to RE.match, hello, *0, hello world, m.group function. Then hello is printed on the screen. re.start function. How it works? The start function returns the starting position of the match. Re.end function. The end function returns the end position of the match. Re.span function. The span function returns the tuple containing the start end position of the match. Example: import re p equal to re dot compile hello asterisk 0 m is equal to re dot match hello world. Then what happens? M dot start function 0, M dot end function 5, M dot span function 0, 5. Next, re dot search function. How it works? Re dot search function. The search function traverses through the string and determines the position where the re matches the string. Example: m is equal to re dot search hello favorite words hello world. M dot start function, what is printed? 15. M dot end function, what will be the output? 20. M dot group function hello. M dot span function 15 and 20. Next, re dot find all function. The function determines all substrings where the re matches and returns them as a list. Example: m dot re dot find all hello my favorite words hello world. M hello re dot find it the function determines all substrings where the re matches and returns them as an iterator. Example: m equal to re dot find it hello my favorite words hello world. M callably iterator object at E4 AC F8 for match in M. Print match dot span 05 24 29 as shown in the above example. M is a iterator, so M is used in the for loop. Script 1. Write a script to determine if the given substring is present in the string. Depth search string function. Import re substring equal to water. Search 1 re dot search substring water everywhere but not a drop to drink. If search 1 position equal to search 1 dot start function, print matched substring at position else print no match found. Write a script to determine if the given substring defined using meta characters is present in the given string. One function is defined, meta search function. Import re p equal to re dot compile string plus search 1 re dot search p some singers sing well. If search 1 match equal to search 1 dot group function index equal to search 1 dot start function L index search 1 dot end function print matched match at index ending at index as. Print no match found. Let's do some exercise. Input string green revolution. Write a script to print the string in reverse. So students, in my next video I will upload the solution of the exercise. So keep watching, like the video, share the video with your friends so that they can learn Python programming free of cost. Subscribe the channel so that you can get the notification when next video is uploaded. Open the description box of this video and find out the URL, visit the website, subscribe the website by putting your email ID, subscribe the newsletter and blogs so that you can get blogs whenever it is posted, or sample papers, question paper, test papers, notes, study material, whenever it is posted on the website you will get the notification. Visit the website and find out study materials and previous videos you have missed. Thank you very much for watching the video.